Hey travelers, welcome back to another video. Today, Dearest and I are at Schaar's Bluff to, explore a bit of the park, but we're mainly here for a sunrise, sunset.
Good job.
Jesus. Schaar's Bluff has a 2-mile loop that takes 42 minutes to complete with a 95-foot elevation gain. We spent an hour and 59 minutes at the park and we did a mini portion of this loop. The best time to visit the park is April through October. Dogs are allowed but must be on leash. The park has 1,200 acres of land, which has 7 miles of paved trails and 4 miles of hiking trails during the summer months. Schaar's Bluff is one of the 2 entrances of Spring Lake Preserve. We'll explore the other entrance in another video. There are picnic tables, grills, there's also a playground, but I did not film it when we walked by, sand volleyball court which is by the playground, fire rings, ski trails, and skate skiing trails. There are firewood restrictions, so I'll leave the link for that in the description. Please read that before you have a fire at the park. The park is open from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. and there are no entry or parking fees. There are public restrooms and they are handicap accessible. Hunting is available at the park. At the moment of researching for this video, there's only showing for 2023 information, so the link is below for more information. Hunting is not year-round, it is only on certain dates, and while there is hunting, the park is closed. Dakota villages dotted the landscape across the region. These villages strategically positioned themselves near lakes and rivers, ensuring convenient transportation and access to wild rice. The Dakota people also practiced seasonal mobility, following game animals and harvesting winter plants. Pioneers were attracted to the Spring Lake region because of the profit facilitated by the Mississippi River. It served as a vital energy source for mills and a critical pathway for transporting supplies like grain, lumber, and various goods. The Spring Lake Mill was built in 1854 to 1855 on the shore of the Mississippi River. Following the mill's construction, the water level surged, never reverting to its shallow state before 1855. only problem I'm having tonight, bugs. It's not it, but it's finding the perfect settings. Sky, super light. Ground, super dark. I either make the sky too bright, ground okay, or I make the ground too dark and the sky okay. I'm having a hard time finding a happy medium with the two. You know what I need? I know those filters where it's like half clear and then half polarizing, or ooh. This might be a good picture. So, hands like this, the top half will make the sky darker, but the bottom half will be for the foreground the same. So it'll be a lot easier to not doing what I'm doing tonight. The eastern portion of the park was once home to a city in 1856. The city grew for 2 years but was short-lived because by 1860 it was considered a ghost town. Despite the city's decline, the Spring Lake Mill continued in grain processing. There were further expansions in the area that included rock quarries along the bluffs, a beer cellar and shop, a branch of the St. Paul Southern Electric Railway Company, and the Jeremy Sawmill. In more attempts to control the Mississippi River for transportation, locks and dams were built between St. Louis and Minneapolis. A dam was built on the river in Hastings in 1927. After the dam construction was finished, it flooded more than 10,000 acres of land. Spring Lake was lost to the Mississippi River, and well-raised marshes, oak savannas, and forests were washed out. 700 landowners also lost access to their properties, which included the Spring Lake Mill. A plan for the park was first proposed in 1970 as a county park. Purchasing of the land began in 1973, and the park had add-ons from 1970 to 1980. This reminds me so much of the Boundary Waters. This one doesn't get much of a view. It's all of the trees. Oh jeez, people scared me.
It's a long way down.
Huh?
Said it's a long way down.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so pretty here. This is my favorite spot here. That drop though.
This is where you're setting up?
This is where my friends and I always would hang out at. This is the spot. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this location. If you've been here, how was your experience? Would you recommend this location to others? And if you have not been here, would you like to explore this park? Also, please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this one.
This weekend is the weekend for Northern Lights. Last night we were able to see them from our front yard, and we live an hour south of the Twin Cities, and we were able to see them perfectly. I'll insert a video I took of them and then a picture I took of them last night. Tonight they're supposed to be the same as last night, vibrant, be able to see it across the entire state. So the main reason why we came here for sunset tonight is because we want to see the Northern Lights. Because I feel like it'll be a perfect place to see them, especially if they're over the Mississippi River. So we're gonna hang out here for a couple hours maybe.
What time is the Northern Lights supposed to be visible at?
Peak is between 9 p.m. and 2 a.m.
Okay, well, it is 9:20 and I don't see a goddamn thing.
But people said that majority of Minnesota tonight is cloudy. So a lot of people are saying that they're not even trying to look for the lights because it's too cloudy, so.
We waited a little bit longer in the truck, but we didn't see the lights, so we decided to head out, and even on the way home and when we got home, we still didn't see any. If you'd like to know more about our experience from this location and know what else to do in the area, or see my socials, check out the description. Plus, the links where I got all my information will be there too.
This is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, really pretty. And we will see you guys next Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central.